Good morning. Thank you so much for coming to my party. I only expected a few people. I am so pleased and proud of everyone. Thank you so much. So, good morning and welcome to our Samaritan campus of St. Peter's Health Partners. As you can see, it's a lovely atmosphere, and we have all of our produce right here so that it makes it easy for our neighborhood and also for our colleagues to obtain it. So again, good morning. This is actually the first of 6 farmer markets that we're going to be hosting, 3 here at Samaritan campus and 3 in our Albany campus at St. Peter's Hospital. So you'll be having many events to attend in the near future. Also, I want to mention, this is also the opening of our what we're calling our signature project, which is looking at food insecurity and doing something about it within our community. And this is a 3-year project. We've already planned about 40 events over the 3 years, and St. Peter's Health Partners will be working with many and collaborating within our community to make a dent and make a difference on this social influencer of health. Right in front of me, I want to thank Angel Durden and her team. We have a wellness committee, so thank you, Angel. And Angel and her team, I know it makes everything looks very easy here, but I want you to know this team's been working for months on this, and they still have 5 more events to go. They do this all in addition to their full-time job at St. Peter's Health Partners. So I am wondering, and I asked Angel yesterday, do you not have enough to do? So we're going to address that when we get back to the shop. Welcome to Mayor Madden, who I just shared with him. I heard on the news he has a very busy day today. So I'm very happy that you were able to find time to be with us. Always a huge supporter. Also, our COO, Scarlett Clement-Buffeline, is here. Her schedule I can attest to. Her office is right below my office, and it is she is extremely busy. So thank you, Scarlett. And also, I must mention, is our Chief Executive Officer and President. We have Mike Finnegan with us, and he has been, those 3 people have been a huge supporter from the word go. When it has to be food security, I didn't have to go in and convince them. They were totally on board right away. And I have to, again, acknowledge Truman Farms and all their work they've done. I don't think Farmer Bob is here today, right? But he set his best crew, so thank you. And of course, all the people that are doing the screening. So please avail yourself of that opportunity. Finally, before I introduce the mayor, I want to let you know that today actually ends a month-long food drive that St. Peter's Health Partners has been doing. I'll let Scarlett mention that again. It came under her direction. We had a goal of 25,000 pounds of food, and I think Scarlett just told me that we superseded that. I did want to mention it in front of Mike Finnegan. Mike gave his team a challenge to start donating. And then he actually put his money where his mouth is, and he's donated and matched his own personal funds. So I'm glad he's here to let him know, Mike, we met the challenge, get your checkbook out. And Dr. Alstad, thank you so much in your busy schedule to be with us here today. So right now, without any further ado, I know you didn't want to hear me. We've all come here to hear the mayor, and thank you so much. It's my pleasure to introduce the Honorable Mayor Madden. The mayor has been such a strong supporter, not just of this event, but also of St. Peter's Health Partners and Samaritan. He has been a true person that has challenged the social determinants of health, in particular food insecurity. Mayor, it is our pleasure to have you. Thank you.
Thank you, Kathy, for that wonderful and not entirely deserved introduction, but I'll take it for today. And thank you, and Scarlett and Mike and the wellness team, or the wellness committee, I'm sorry, for spearheading this important initiative. It wasn't all that long ago that the role of the hospital was to fix us. An important role, but a very reactive role. And what we see today is more of a focus on being proactive, a focus on health, ensuring that we maintain our health and don't need to be fixed, hence the name St. Peter's Health Partners. Key to good health, of course, is good food, fresh, organically, locally grown food. And unfortunately, too much of what crowds the shelves in our supermarkets today is devoid of any nutritional value. It's full of calories and salt, and it's got just an addictive quality. I think we can all acknowledge that. But it's just stripped of nutritional value. And the result is that it is estimated that 3/4 of the population in this country does not get enough fruits, vegetable, and dairy. It's also estimated that 2/3 of all adults and 1/3 of all children are either overweight or obese. And among the lower income demographic, those numbers are even more extreme. The social and economic health of our community is dependent upon the health of the individual residents in our community. This market creates access to wholesome food options that are affordable, all the while, or at the same time rather, providing access to various medical screenings, again, to head off problems before you need to visit the hospital. So I'm very grateful to the individuals, the health committee, that labored so long to make this a possibility. I'm delighted to see it piloted in the city of Troy. Very grateful to those individuals, and I'm very grateful to St. Peter's Health Partners for being such a valued member of our community. Thank you all.
Thank you. I get the easy job of introducing the important people. So it is now my very, very clear pleasure to introduce our Chief Operating Officer of Acute Care for St. Peter's Health Partners. And she's been integral into the planning. She's actually the executive sponsor of the Wellness Committee. So through her leadership, this has all been possible. And she's also been a big advocate for any part of the social influencers of health, which we now call social determinants of health as well. So I'm very happy to introduce my colleague and friend, Scarlett Clement.
Kathy is really the champion behind all of this. She stands up here and she introduces us as the important people, but she's been the champion for community health and well-being at St. Peter's Health Partners since go. So Kathy, thank you to you for making this possible for all of us. And thank you to everyone who's here today. I'm a little bit overwhelmed. This morning when I came in, I felt that I needed to go around and recruit people to make sure that the lobby was not empty this morning. Well, you never disappoint, and I've seen a lot of people that I didn't see this morning, so thank you for coming out today. I'm really thrilled, we're all thrilled that we're able to kick off this series of food markets here at Samaritan Hospital. As a healthcare provider, we have an obligation to not only care for people, but also to contribute to the health and well-being of our community. And so when we started to talk about the farmers markets, we knew that we wanted to do something that would improve access to fresh produce and also promote healthy living. So the vouchers that we have here today will help to expand access to people who may be food insecure in our community, and the screenings such as the varicose vein screenings, the therapy dogs that you have here today, they're all here because we hope to improve the overall well-being and health of people that live in our community. We're thrilled to again partner with Patroon Land Farms. It seems like a great extension of the relationship that we've had with them in our colleague farmers markets, to broaden it to invite our neighbors out, to buy fresh produce, to get your health screening, to see friends and colleagues from the hospitals. It's a great way to bring the community together through inviting our neighbors out. So without further ado, I want to welcome you to the farmers market. I hope that you enjoy the food. I hope that you increase your healthy living, and have a great day here at the market. Thank you.
Thank you.
We actually have a ribbon to cut to do
Oh,
the symbolic ribbon cutting. So.
Mike, come on up.
Come on, Mike. Nor I. Oh, Mike. Mike.
And Kathy did mention the food drive. We not only exceeded our goal, we smashed our goal. So St. Peter's Health Partners colleagues really, they delivered. And I went to Mike's office yesterday and made him get his checkbook out.
Oh, good.
Hold on.
About time.